Hello. Hey, everybody. Sorry for, like, the odd intro there. Just try and make this as simplified as possible so I don't have to worry about the stream too much. I was thinking about just recording this and uploading it, but I feel like that's just extra work. So, for the same thing, so I might as well just...
There's traffic on the exit. Keep it tight.
Stream it. Hope you're all doing well. This is the season opener to the BRC season. We're in the Modifieds, and we're at Gateway. This is going to run every Tuesday for 10 weeks. After this first race, we'll get the standings linked into the description.
Sorry, David. I had no idea where you're going, man.
During practice, listen in on the sound levels. If the car's too loud and I'm too low or whatever, just let me know so I know if I should adjust it ahead of the race, because once that gets started, they ain't changing. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for coming out.
P11.
We got 16 cars on the grid here tonight. This is awesome.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
20 minutes and I got a lot to learn.
You're now 1.0 seconds off the pace. Your lap time was at 34.7.
Hello, Cadillac. Hey, Shaffy. Hey, Zardevio. Hello, Jakenstein. Need to concentrate. Get some laps in. We have one set of tires for the whole... It's only going to be a 45-minute race.
P11. That puts you 0.7 off
We
the
only have
latest
one
pace.
set of tires, so...
That was 34.5.
By the end of this one, it's going to be a little rough if we don't take care of them, so that's going to be interesting. And I also don't feel like we're going to have enough fuel. Which I didn't really want this to be a pit stop thing, but I'm a little nervous about that.
That puts you 0.7 off the pace. You've just done a 34.4. You're now 0.5 off the pace.
Still slow. Thank you, Shaffy, for the sound check. I think this side I want to go a little lower than the turn, and then the other turns 1 and 2 I stay a little high, I think.
You're currently 0.7 off the pace.
I don't think I go below this black crease in the track right there. Keep momentum.
Inside. Clear low.
Defending champion is Kyle Cleveland. He's won 2 straight BRC championships in 2 different cars. but those also had road races. This is entirely oval, and the oval title winner within those seasons, because we have the overall championship and then we have like a road and oval standings as well. The ovals were won by Kyle Carpenter, so those are your two, you know, preseason leaders here to keep an eye on. But we got plenty of other drivers waiting to make a breakout as well. Blaine Sutton's got a lot of pace. He's shown that he could win a race. I think his third race of his BRC career he won last year. Robledo's been waiting to break out.
10th position. That's your best lap in this session. That was a 34.1. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Oh,
He's still there. Clear outside.
Lone Wolf. That was scary.
Okay, Robert. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. You're now 1.8 off the leader's pace. Your lap time was a 35.5.
What's up, your real dad? This looks sweet. Awesome. Glad you like it. Thanks for checking in. Hope you're having a good day. Lone Wolf's got like a gravedigger from like Monster Jam gravedigger scheme
That lap
going,
time
basically.
was 34.6.
What's up, Timbo? Do we want to go high in 3 and 4 too, or?
Anybody
Ooh.
down for a pit party? Yeah.
Sure.
Give me a second.
We aren't necessarily quick. I mean, we're not at the back of the pack either, but... Uh-oh. Hope Caleb's able to log back in.
All clear. Push now.
What in the world?
Just push him out of the way.
Car inside. Clear inside.
I'm assuming you'll want the
Got a
outside.
car outside.
But
Clear,
I don't
car
know
outside.
for sure.
He's still there.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the first line and I'll restart.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Clear outside. P11.
Woo!
Outside. Clear high. Got a car low. Clear low. Car low. Still there. Clear inside. Car low.
Got a little tail happy there.
He's still there.
It's the first time I've been racing around other people
Hold
in
your line.
Mowing the grass, huh?
a long
Clear
time.
inside.
Yeah, you know. Gotta keep it maintained, you know.
Inside. Still there. Clear
Sorry
low.
about that.
That lap was a 34.6.
This thing wants to spin. It don't like it. It's the first few laps, but
All right, Robert.
once you
10
get
minutes
past
to
the
go. That's 10
colder
minutes
tires
left.
at the start of the run, it's a little easier to drive,
Car
but
down
my
low.
goodness, it wants to go around.
Clear inside. Car low. Clear inside. Car low.
It's so scary when you can't see.
He's still there. P10. That's your quickest lap. Car inside. Still there. Clear low. Inside.
Basically dirt track racing there.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Woo!
He's still there. Hold your line.
Oh, this
Clear
is
low.
nerve-wracking, man.
P11.
You can't
Inside.
see anything.
Inside's clear. Got a
Woo!
car low. Clear low.
Sorry. Hey, John.
Hey, Robert.
I'm not used to, like, how little visibility you have in this thing. Honestly, I didn't realize I missed pit road there.
P12.
These things can take a lick, too. Alright, there's backstretch entrance. Is that where you have to enter? Or is there something else that we can do to get onto pit road? I think you have to enter there, okay. Let's take a look at our tire wear. 96, but that some of that might be from the spin. Here's our car. Got Be Nice on the back. And some teeth on the front. Nothing too crazy. Kept it kind of simple. Got in the wall there. Got a little loose. Came down on Blaine, I think that was. And then took out John. Yeah, I gotta get a handle on it. Again, this is some of the first racing I've done around people this close in a while, so I'm kind of getting my sea legs under me again.
Sorry, Rick. It's all good.
I got murdered.
Okay,
Look at
Robert.
this in our
5
mirror.
minutes to
Oh
go.
my
5 minutes
goodness.
left.
It do be them slow cars in the fast lane.
Stream looking healthy. It is. Right? As usual, once we get... yeah. Oh, that's true. I'm going to take a big swig. Water. Once we get racing, as per usual, I won't be doing much talking except for, or at least looking at chat and talking, except for like maybe during cautions. I'm not anticipating this race going that well for me, but we'll see what happens. Oh, man.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors.
We need these lights to turn on. It's getting dark here at Gateway.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. You're currently 0.5 off the pace.
Sorry, John. For what?
Watch the track limits, please, Robert.
You didn't feel that?
Modifieds of the big track, bud. We're gonna run into each other all night to make speed.
Well, here.
Oh, this looks cool. I wish I was still racing in that group. Oh, Guzzy's cars looks cool. Robletto's at the top of the leaderboard.
Almost got you, Nicky.
We got Robletto. Got Blaine. John.
I am now calling you Nicky every day.
Mitchell. Cleveland.
Who the heck is Zach Goose?
Carpenter. Gage, who's technically a rookie. Orndorff is a returner. We got Clayton.
Checkered flag,
That's
V12.
I like that scheme. Got Nick Gold, who switched from the 14. Oh, we got switched from the 14 to the 3. Big wreck back there. Rick has returned. We're in here. Guzzy's gonna.
That's the end of the
He's making
session.
his first
V12.
BRC start. Reno, Lone Wolf, and Caleb, who's also a BRC rookie. All right, good luck in qualifying. After 5 minutes, we'll start the pre-race meeting. And if you're not qualifying, just mark yourself as complete.
We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Old tires.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 68 Fahrenheit. P7, your last lap time was 34.4.
Didn't get on the gas quick enough. So squirrely, though. Well, took some time off there.
You're currently 0.3 off the leader's pace.
P7. Practice getting in the pit stall.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Oh, we got potential black flag there. Gonna get car.
Left front 110 Fahrenheit. Front right 122. Rear left 133. Right rear 145.
And let's see, Nick's out there. Got a shiny car. Oh, I'm not caught up. Okay. No time from Lone Wolf or Caleb. We're gonna grid P10. All right. Everyone's done. All right. Welcome to another season of the BRC. This is an awesome opening race field, so thank you for 16 cars on the grid tonight. This looks fantastic. Congrats to Kyle on the first pole of the season. That was a pretty tight one there with John. So looking forward to a good race. Just to, especially for the newcomers, welcome. We got a few BRC rookies out here. We do get bonus points in this league, so you get a bonus point for a lap led, for qualifying pole, the fast lap of the race, and most laps led. So those are just some extra things. And then we go from first place getting 25 points all the way down until 0 points. So that's how the points work there. Just keeping in mind, we have one fast repair, no tires. So we're seeing how that goes. Also keep an eye on your fuel. I'll just say that for the entire season. While I didn't mean for this to be a pitting series, just keep an eye on that for your own sake. Just don't always assume that we don't have to stop. Putting that aside, as usual for the BRC as well, just heading in, we have newcomers with any league. That takes a little bit of just getting used to how each other race. So just, you know, if there's mistakes here and there, especially some of us are rusty, we got a lot of different experience levels. Just have some grace here and there as we work our way through. We do have two drop weeks the first 8 races of the season. So if something goes wrong, there's going to be another race kind of thing. And then, as usual, as I say at the start of each season, just care about each other's nights. We're all investing time into this, whether you're leading the race in first place or you're fighting for your personal best for P10. So I care about everybody's night here. We're all spending time, whether it's away from family or, you know, spending your free time after work. So I just don't want to waste it with somebody making careless decisions that could be avoided, whether it's through frustration or just, you know, coming onto the track dangerously instead of waiting for somebody to pass. Like, you can give up that one spot. You made your mistake. Don't ruin someone else's race by doing something silly. So that's all I got to say about that. If we have any questions, let me know, and otherwise we'll advance. Appreciate having you all here. Have some fun, and thanks for coming out.
Are restarts on the NASCAR restart zone, or are we using modified etiquette?
What would be modified etiquette versus?
The leader would fire probably at pit entrance here, so we get broken up before turn 1.
Well, the first restart's on green, so that takes care of that. I guess. Sorry, where'd you say you would start for modified?
Pretty much at probably the pit entry wall here would be the most logical spot for mods here. Most tracks you fire in the center of 3 and 4.
I'd say as long as the pace car is pulled off, I guess I'm fine for the leader kind of starting wherever. Unless there's objections from anyone else, but that's typically my understanding of it.
Yeah, I mean, if the first one's on green and it's always on green, I mean, the rest of them are always on the leader. So, I mean, whatever the leader wants to do, if the pace car goes off in the middle of 3 and 4 on a track like this, then once the pace car's off, it's fair game as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that was my assumption as well. So there you go. I guess we could have a little bit of an earlier start here. As long as the pace car's off, the rest of the restarts are on the leader. But again, the first one is on green, so that'll be a little bit more on the front stretch. Any other questions? Cool. Then one other thing I wanted to mention too, with cars going down a lap cars trying to fight on the lead lap do have a right to try to stay on the lead lap because you never know when a caution is going to come out. Just obviously don't ruin a leader's race, but you are able to race them. And just keep that in mind, leaders as well. Like they don't have to absolutely move out of your way. If you are a lap car going a lap down, whether you're not trying to or you know your goose is cooked and you are letting the leaders by, just keep consistent. Don't do silly things like stop on the track or pull all the way. Like, just don't do things that no one would see coming. Just keep your line consistent and they'll figure out a way around you. Cool. All right, I'm going to forward.
That's the end of the session. 10th position.
right, everybody watching, we've got some, yeah, I'm Robert. Familiar names out here too. We see Robledo, some of our nights. Kyle Cleveland's obviously been on a lot of our game nights. Lone Wolf's here competing as well. So we've seen a lot of these names before. Alrighty.
90 seconds.
Whew.
Tenth position. You've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
And obviously, again,
Okay,
of,
rolling start.
Chatting
Follow
with you
car
in
number
chat, I'll
3
do my
in the
best during
outside column.
cautions. But during the race, obviously won't be.
The pace car speed is 47 miles per hour.
Sorry about that, Caleb. We all stopped there.
Remember, Alex, we can't touch in these. None of our usual stuff.
Fly me to the moon.
I just wanted to jinx each other.
All right,
Better go
Okay,
fast.
Robert, get ready.
here we go.
Green, green, green. Car low. Clear inside. Car low. Clear low. Car inside. Clear inside. Car down low.
Oh, we got people going around. Oh, big
Clear
wreck.
car inside.
Oh, big
Clear
wreck.
inside. Full course caution.
Oh my goodness, that took out the whole field. That was a bad one.
We think that Stone and John have gone off in turn 2. We're under caution. Pits are closed. The pace car's out. Line up single file behind car number 77.
That took the whole field. Holy moly.
Pace car speed is 59 miles per hour. The pace car's in turn 2.
Pace car middle back stretch.
Full course yellow. Pits
Thank
are
you.
open.
Man, we parted the seas there. I thought we once I saw John going around, I thought for sure we were about to freaking just have our race ended right there. I mean, we have a fast repair still. Good thing we got some fast repairs. I have a feeling we got a lot of fast repairs biting the dust on this one. Whew, that was intense.
We're under caution. Pits closed.
That just jumbled the field up too. Looks like Lone Wolf's running 10th. I don't know if he got caught up in that. It looked like almost the entire field, except for like 5 of us. It was like me and these two made it out entirely cleanly, and I have no clue about anyone else behind us. If anyone got touched or hit or whatever. Make sure to get a thumbs up from the medical staff as you drive out of the pits. Well, the fact that we have timed races instead of
Follow
lap
car
races,
number 24. Okay, Robert.
at least if this
get
ends
ready.
up being a
Race will
caution
resume at the
fest,
end of this lap.
the defending champion. Look at the back of his car. That's hilarious. The defending champion. That's funny. How do I have a 4X? Did I touch anything? Why do I have a 4X? I don't even think I unless I totally missed that I hit anything during that wreck. We got Gage on our outside, Clayton on our right behind us. I thought I was clean. I don't know where I got a 4X from. So hopefully I don't actually have a lot of damage, or maybe I morphed through something. I don't know. It was like a phantom.
The pace car has just left. Green, 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 let's go. Got a car high, P4. Hold your line. New fastest lap for clear high.
I didn't want to ride up into Gage. I'll take my P forward. It was a gift.
Full course caution. Watch
Oh
out.
my goodness, another one.
Pace car is out. Line up single file
car,
behind
come
car
on,
number 36. The pace car is out. Pits are closed.
My
We
bad,
think
that's
Reno
bad part.
has gone off in turn 4.
You touched the bad part.
Pace car speed is 112 miles per hour.
Yeah, the pace.
Pits are open. All right,
Oh, the
Robert.
curbing.
Our fuel window opens on lap 12. It'll close on lap 63. The pace car is in turn 3.
Alright, he's going to get something. Maybe he had a little damage or fuel or something. I don't know. Interesting.
We need to allow car number 36 to pass.
Incorrect.
Follow car number 77. We're under caution. Pits closed.
Alright, I'm sure we got the yellows out of our system now. Knocks on wood.
Follow car number 24 in the inside lane. Pace car's in this lap.
I don't like starting on the inside. I wanna start on the outside. Then I don't trust that I'm not gonna ride up into that outside car, so I'm just like giving up the position. So I really don't want to wreck this early in the race. The defending champion, Kyle Cleveland. Kyle pulls off the BRC championship this season. He ties Andrew Ewing, who isn't retired but is inactive at the moment because the schedule doesn't match up. They'll tie him for the most championships all time in BRC history at 3 apiece.
Okay, Robert, the pace car has just left. Green flag. P3, car high. The guy in front is Clayton, car number 05, A license, and their rating is 1.8. Hold your line. Clear high.
Yeah, it's just too much of a disadvantage down there. Don't want to get in that paint. I did in practice and it kept spinning me around.
P4. That's a new fastest lap for Schlevel, 33.9.
Oh my goodness.
Car low.
He hit the brakes so abruptly.
He's still there.
That was dangerous.
Clear low.
I almost smashed right into the back of him. I killed our momentum.
Car high. Still there.
Dang it. I don't want to get stuck down here.
He's still there. Still there. Still there. Fastest lap for Carpenter, 33.8. Your lap time was 34.6. He's still there. Still there. Still there.
We got twins right here.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Nah, it's all good.
Still there. Hold your line. He's still there.
I should have made a pass on
He's still
Clayton.
there.
This was my
P5.
fault. I'm trying to avoid Gunsy.
He's still there. Okay, Robert. The pit window is now open. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P14. A few seconds behind Berkman. Hold your line. He's still there.
Dang, man.
He's still there. That's your quickest lap in this session. Still there. Hold your line.
I can't run the line that I want in
Still
this
there.
turn. I'm just going to get behind
Still
Robledo.
there.
I don't want to kill
Clear
my tires
outside.
down there. There's no point.
I'll stay on the outside, guys.
Sixth place. Car high.
Appreciate it, but we're not quite there yet.
Hold your line. You're clear outside.
Telling you in advance.
Car inside.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Still
goodness. What a dive.
Hold your line.
He scared me. He sent that
Still
so like I let out of the gas because I was
Still
afraid I
there.
was going to get rocked.
He's still there. Clear low. You've got a car low. He's still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there.
I'm too nice. on these races.
Hold your line.
I'm not aggressive enough.
Hold your line.
I just
Inside's
give up
clear.
spots like crazy.
Got a car high. Clear high. Car
Oh.
low.
Oh no.
Clear inside.
Oh no. Hold on to it, Clayton.
Car down low. Clear inside. Inside. Hold your line. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Oh boy. That's not good.
Still there. He's still there.
That's not good.
Still
That's
there.
Guzzy down there.
Still there.
Oh no.
3 wide, you're in the middle.
Oh.
Clear high. Car low. Clear all round.
That was scary.
Yes, it was, sir.
It was entering 3 wide was not a deal.
I was only half throttle that whole straightaway.
It was a scary straightaway. Clayton's killing our race here.
Sorry, Guzzy, for the bump there in the turn.
So you're good. I was on the razor thin line with that painted bumper down there.
You've just done a 34.2. Good lap. That's your best in
Oh
this
my
inside.
good-
Clear inside.
He slows down. We have very different braking zones. It's messing me up. I need to get by Clayton.
Car outside. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
He's killing me.
Still there. Still there. Clear high.
There we go. Finally. Woo!
All right, Robert. The next car is David,
Yeah,
car
these
number
cars don't like
25,
to go
B license,
straight
and their
down
rating
the
is
straightaway. They like to go
1.4,
up.
P6.
Yeah, it's been interesting learning the handle down the straight. I have no clue where my tires are at this point. Like I'm so jumbled up between the cautions and like the craziness, these battles.
You've just done a
I have not been
34.0.
really paying
The guy
attention to my
behind has
tires.
just done a 34.1.
I can feel the back end breaking loose now. I'm getting a little loose in the turn.
Carpenter, car number 77, is now in the lead.
This is awesome in terms of the visual, like with the dusk and these cars battle in front of us. It looks so cool.
The car in front of us is now 2 laps behind.
That's Rick Evans in front of us. All right, he's lapped down.
Car outside. Clear high.
Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing for us.
That lap time was 34.1. B6.
I'm letting off a lot on the turns. I think I'm doing it too much. I just gave up a lot of time there. They bump drafting back there. I don't think I have to let out as much on this one as I was kind of staying the throttle. I was just trying to protect my tires. John's making his way back up. He's in P9. Pretty much next caution, we're pitting for fuel. I think.
Okay, Robert, you're reeling David in. The gap's now 0.8.
Sorry, Nick. Woo, we made it. Let's go. Things keep giving me intrusive thoughts around you. It's fun though.
It looks great.
That lap was a 34.1.
I'd love to join this party up here. I can hear my tires just grinding away on that turn. Come on, I want to join this fight. Some smoke coming out of them. Yes, battle away. That's what I want to see. Let's see if we can fight for a top 5 here.
That last lap was a 34.1. You've just done a 34.0. That was a 34.0. Okay, Robert, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Orndorff's gotten past Clayton, so has John. Oof, my hands are hurting from gripping this wheel like crazy. I gotta keep an eye on Orndorff. He threw that massive dive earlier on us.
Car inside. Clear low. Inside. He's still there. He's still there. Clear low. Car inside. He's still there. Still there.
Dang it.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. In car low. Inside. Clear inside. Car low. Still there. He's still there.
If I wasn't worried
Still
about
there.
Orndorff, I think I could have possibly gotten that pass
Clear
done
low.
on Robledo. I was too focused on where he was going to go once I filled that gap there. Took my focus off. Oh,
Outside.
Orndorff getting in the wall.
Still there. 7th position. He's still there. Clear outside. Car down low. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear
Woo!
inside.
That was scary.
6th place. Okay, Robert. Half distance.
We've defended our
We
position.
estimate 31. Laps of fuel left. That lap time was 34.1. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
I wish I knew
That's
if I had
20
enough
minutes
fuel
to
to
go.
make it to the end.
Your lap time was at 33.9.
Man, these tires feel so gummy late in a run. Like, it's fun. They're a freaking beast on the early laps, but like later in the run, it's like a lot of fun. It's a whole different car. It still wants to turn on you if you're too aggressive in the turn, but I don't want to go to the inside and then have Orndorff right up my back bumper. I still got messed up. Now he's right back where we started.
That last lap was at 34.1. Got a car outside. Clear outside.
Oh, tell me you're okay.
He's car high.
I think I might be alright.
Hold your
That
line.
wasn't your fault. I was losing it.
Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. You've just done a 33.9. Okay, Robert. Your lap times are pretty clear out. Got a car outside. Still there. He's still there. Clear high.
Dang it, man. It's so tough getting a run to pass.
got a car low.
I backed off to get off his back bumper there. I didn't want to spin him.
Still there. Clear low.
Luckily, Orndorff had his head on a swivel and didn't take us out in turn. I feel like we actually have some pace here. I just can't get by anybody. I feel like I actually may have taken halfway decent care of my tires.
Car low.
Oh
Clear
no.
low. Car low.
I messed up.
Still there.
Dang
Hold
it.
your line.
I lost concentration
Still
for
there.
1 second and overshot.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Come on.
Still there.
Give me that draft.
Hold your line.
Give me that draft.
Inside's clear. Schlevel, car number 24, is now leading.
Thought he was always leading. I guess Carpenter had the lead for a bit. Wonder how far away the leaders are. Actually, now that I mentioned tires, they're all of a sudden starting to freaking feel like an entirely different car, and it's back to stinky poo-poo.
Minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Oh. We might have to pit for fuel. Blaine's having some issues.
Car high.
I think he's starting to feel what I'm feeling in the tires. All of a sudden, they're just starting to go.
The car ahead
It might be
is
the fact that we have
Stone,
such
car
light
number
fuel
18,
loads,
B
too.
license, and their rating is
Some of those guys who
1.6.
pit, or it might have topped off a little bit, and it might be a little heavier. Because the lighter the car gets, it's going to get real loose. That might be what I'm feeling right now. Kind of hoping for a caution at this point. It's going to be a little frustrating if everybody that had to pit for that caution topped off a little bit and had just enough to get to the end. I don't think they should have too much more than us because that was like lap number 2. But I'll be real sad if this like potential top 5 run all of a sudden turns into a P12 because of unfortunate misstep in strategy. We'll know in a little bit. Everyone, like, I know other cars are in my boat. The leaders are too. That might be them saving fuel right there. That's them right there, isn't it? That might be them saving fuel. I have 20 laps left. 12 minutes. I think I need to save like 5 laps.
Just done a 34.0.
I think that's what they're doing. That's why they're coming back to us. I don't want to like let off and save and give up a position for free. But at the same time,
That was a
we need fuel.
34.0.
It's a thing. How do I keep messing up that turn so badly all of a sudden? 17 laps. I've got to think that's why they're coming back to us, because they're all saving fuel like crazy.
That lap was a 34.0.
My bad.
Inside.
You're good.
Clear inside.
This thing has no bite anymore coming off that turn.
Car high. You're clear outside.
It's so light because of the fuel tank. It just wants to turn. Orndorff, I don't know if he's on the same page as me, but like I'm definitely not as aggressive into the turn as I was, and he's not passing me, so I think he's on the same idea right now. I mean, he could definitely, if he's not saving, he could definitely get past me easy right now. It's about like 30,
Carpenter. Car number. Car outside.
34 seconds
Still there.
a lap.
He's still there.
I
Hold
still
your
need
line.
like 6 laps. I don't think I can save that much.
Still there. Still there. He's still there. Still there. He's still there.
I feel dumb if I'm like,
Hold your
I'm
line.
literally trying to save fuel, so I'm giving up position.
Hold your line. Clear high.
I'm going to feel real dumb if everyone was not able to save fuel and we have to pit no matter what, because then that's just time's lost. 14 laps. We got 9 minutes.
7th position. That lap was a 34.5.
John's about 4 seconds back. Knowing the experienced iRacer John is, he probably already saved fuel too.
Okay, Robert. The next car is Jonathan, car number 20, A license, and their rating is 1.8.
9 minutes. I just don't think I can save enough.
You've just done a 34.4. The gap ahead is now 0.8.
I'm gonna feel real dumb if like I'm reading this wrong and I have enough fuel, but I don't think I do.
Car outside.
There's Lone Wolf.
Clear high.
I also don't have a draft now. There's no way I'm saving enough.
That's a new fastest lap for Golda, 33.8. That lap was a 34.2.
Like not even full throttle down the backstretch. Gotta love it. Keep hoping for a caution to come out.
Your lap time was 34.4. P7. John is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.2. Your last lap time was 34.8.
This is so annoying. We were having such a good race.
Roberto, I'll go high if you want to go low. I'll work with you. I'm going to have to see it.
That lap time was 34.5.
Alright, if we're gonna be pitting anyway, now I'm mad I gave up spots.
How's everybody doing
The
on
gap
fuel?
to John behind is now 1.0.
Wonderful.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Not too good.
You've just done a 34.6.
Car is very light right now. Got John behind me.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Oh, I hate that we were fighting for a top 5 and now I'm gonna fall back to freaking who knows what because I got to pit for fuel.
P8. That was 34.7. The guy in front is John, car number 86, A license, and their
Alright,
rating is 2.9.
I'm not gonna save anymore because I can't
Alright, Robert, you got about 4 laps of fuel left. Your lap
I'm
time
just gonna
was 34.3.
try to
Outside.
stop losing, stop the
Clear
bleeding,
outside.
and hope for a caution, and it's not gonna come, and I'm gonna have to pit for fuel. Is what it is.
The gap to John ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left.
$18 pitting.
I'm so annoyed that I gave up all that field position because and track position. Because if everyone's gonna have to pit, just like I would have had a shot because I'd be pitting too.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place. P6, only 2 more laps of fuel.
I really could use a caution. Orndorff's right there as well.
Okay, Robert, the next car is Jonathan, car number 20, A license, and their rating is 1.8. Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour.
This
We'll pull you
hurts.
to the end.
This hurts.
We should come out into position
I
10.
wish I didn't
That's
give up
2
all that
minutes
field
left,
position
2
trying to
minutes.
save now.
Jonathan ahead is pitting.
Because that was
Box
just
in 5,
wasted. I should have just drove
4,
to the limit
3, 2, 1.
and pit,
Box now.
and I would have been not too far off.
Right front, 87%. Front left, 99%. There's a car approaching. Stay behind the line.
All right, here we go.
Car high. Clear high. Got a car high. He's still there. Clear outside.
Go.
Car high. Clear outside. The leader, Carpenter, is pitting. Schlevel, car number 24, is now in the lead.
Everybody's pitting, and I gave up all that field position for nothing. We would have been right there fighting for the top 5 still.
P10.
The only thing I wasn't sure of, because like most of the field pit like right at the start, so I wasn't sure if that little bit of extra fuel, if they topped off, would have gotten to the finish. That's why I was like seeing what we could do in terms of extending towards a caution, but if everyone has to pit, I don't know if Robledo does or not. Did he pit? Cleveland's still out there. We got a few who did not. I don't know how Cleveland's still going. Freaking 10th. Oh, so frustrating.
White flag, one more to go. 1 gallon remaining.
We had Orndorff beat. We should be ahead of him. I gave that up for free.
P, a 5. We think he'll come out close in front.
Dang, man.
Got a car outside.
Oh no.
Clear high. P10. There's the finish. Well done.
E10. That's
Okay,
disappointing.
welcome back, everybody.
I didn't use it. I just fixed the car.
Nice win, John.
Good win.
There was a split second. There was a split.
Go, John. Don't lose spots for me. Good one, John.
Good win, good race.
Yeah, that was a lot of freaking fun, except for giving up positions for fuel, but that was awesome.
That's the end of the session.
I want to give you a proof.
Can't believe it. We were running so well. So these will be pit stop races.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
All right. John Borst gets the victory. Hot dog.
You out? Yeah.
Can't believe it. Oh, so disappointing. Well, Kyle's got to be disappointed as well, finishing P8. Carpenter ended up 4th.
Can I get a bump?
Robledo finishing P2. Reno getting top 3.
I would, but I'm coasting too.
Let's take a look at that opening. Opening wreck here.
Go for it.
And he just got loose. Unless there was like netcode issues. Oh, and like most of the field.
Thanks, Blaine.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
that was a bad wreck. It's cool looking. That was bad. Who should I look? Blaine, I think, was like right there. Saw a lot of it. So he gets loose up there, and everyone's trying to avoid. Gets loose themselves. Dang. Big hit for Blaine. Crazy wreck at the start. Nuts. All right, we got a post race we got to get to. I want to see how close we were to getting anything. I thought we were done because I saw John getting loose up there, and I was like, he's gonna come up the track right in front of us. Right there, I was like, oh no. Nice. All right, we were very close to getting spun, but we made it through. That was crazy. Be nice. All right. Let me put most exciting EV1. I put the sound down. We'll put that in the background now. We're going to the post-race meeting. Well, regardless of my finish.
User entered your channel.
Oh, here we go. Regardless of my finish, that was a freaking blast. That was a lot of fun battles all throughout. I was skeptical heading in, but that was fun. I think we pretty much have everyone here. All right, first we'll do the winner interviews, and then after that, if anyone needs to head out, you're also obviously welcome to head out. We don't have to go through everybody, but if anyone wants to chat about the race or whatever after that, we can work our way through. Starting off with the race winner, John Bors. I think this is your second BRC victory, if I remember correctly. Congrats on the win. It was a fuel mileage race that some misfortune at the start may have played into the hands of many of our drivers tonight, but an awesome win nonetheless. Good job riding through the field, making up ground after that big wreck, and talk us about your win here tonight.
Yeah, kind of waddled into that one, I guess. Went into the first corner a little hot, got a little sideways, saw Kyle was a little sideways, so I won the wheel, caught the marbles, and junked the field, so apologize for that. And then I just kind of lucked out with that second yellow. I just topped off with 1 to go and rode around saving fuel for, I don't know, until 10 to go, and then I actually upped the wick, and that just happened to be when guys were running out.
Nice. Yeah, I thought we were going to get another yellow, and I kind of stopped thinking about fuel for a while. So good on anybody who was saving and stopped the top off in those early yellows. P2 tonight, Robledo, I believe was also caught up in that first wreck. Did you top off during the first wreck or during that second yellow?
I topped off in the first one. Yeah. It was if I didn't wreck. So that was awesome. Such a fun race in the top 5 with Jerry, Kyle, Nick, and Blaine. The way the 3 of us, Nick and Blaine and I, kind of working together to catch up to the top 2. Sketchy moments, but it was so much fun. That was one of the most fun races I've ever had, and redemption for that one fuel race.
Yeah, you were on the other side of it a few seasons ago. They throw curveballs, but they're fun to pop up once in a while. They kind of catch everyone off guard.
Yep, that was awesome. I thought I saved enough, and then I saw John just flying up on my mirror, and I'm like, oh damn, I can't defend that. I still need to back off a bit. So yeah, good win, and that was amazing.
All right, I agree. The racing throughout that race, that was a blast fighting with everybody, trying to get runs and all that, and racing with you as well. Let's go to P3. Alex Reno finished in top 3 here in the BRC. Is that your highest BRC finish? I can't remember. I feel like it's close if it isn't. How'd your race go tonight? How you feeling about P3, man?
Yeah, I want to say that's the top BRC finish ever, as far as I can remember. Anyway, yeah, that was really fun actually. Had a lot of fun trying to get around Caleb and then Gage and I think Clayton was back there as well. But yeah, we John and I were the voice call together and trying to determine how much fuel we actually needed, and he's always saying save, and so we did, and it definitely paid off in the end. I was able to maintain pretty good pace around the track at least, and so yeah, just had a ton of fun tonight with the car. You had to make sure one thing for me was just make sure to definitely stay off the curving on the track, because that was pretty much instant death if you did that.
Yeah, that was somewhere to stay away from. I think Guzzy got a little taste of that early. At least that's what it sounded like on the radio at some point. It was interesting towards the end because I was getting so loose. I kind of was like, that's what made me think of the fuel again, because I was like, oh, we're very light. So this thing is a totally different car than what I was driving a few laps ago. But yeah, that was great. Let's talk before we're done with the interviews. Kyle Cleveland and Carpenter were battling up front. I don't know if you have like a quick few words just how that battle was going, and then unfortunately, obviously, had to give up some spots towards the end there. I don't know if you were thinking about fuel early or didn't really catch it to the end, or because I know you guys kind of came back to the rest of the field there at the end. That pack that was battling for P3 on.
Nope, we were thinking about it the entire time. The first caution we thought about pitting, the second caution we thought about pitting, but just track position and assuming because it's going by time, and my race lab gives me an approximate lap counter based on the session. So I was getting basically within like a lap of fuel on that second caution. So I was thinking I'll just keep clutching around the caution laps, and if we get one more, we'll be good. And we just didn't get the one more, but that whole run, I mean, me and Jerry got a good clean breakaway from that second pack. Not sure what happened back there, but once we got outside of a second or so, we were able to just drive away and got about three and a half ahead. And then that's when we started realizing like we're probably about 2 laps short or more. So we kind of flip-flop, leapfrogged a couple times and let Jerry pass me, and I saved a bit behind him, and I thought I was good. And Jerry was kind of thinking he was good, and we kind of leapfrogged again, and then I was using too much fuel, and then it was just we went back and forth, and we were trying to save, and that's what brought the second pack to us. And even though like Nick had pit on that first caution, he had less fuel than us because he was leading the pack pitching us. So he was really pulling Robledo and Blaine along with him and using all the fuel for him. So we kind of figured he would be not good on fuel, but anybody behind him like Robledo, and then definitely was worried about John back there because I knew he at least pit on that first one. So yeah, I figured we were on the back foot as far as fuel, and tried all we could do to save it. And I went for broke and didn't pit at all. I just let it run out, and props to Orendorf. I owe him a position because he pushed me all the way to the line. He sacrificed that spot. So props to him. He gets the Lightning McQueen Sportsmanship Award.
Here we go. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's awesome.
Yeah, what he said. I started the pit on that second caution.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that'd be a good 6 laps extra fuel, and like it was like right on the backstretch where the line starts for the infield, whatever you call it, the little access road. I was about to go, and it's just like, all right, well, whatever. So it's kind of like a throwback to, I think it was Richmond last season in the mini stop where I didn't pit and then lost a race. So, but basically, yeah, what he said, we was just not quite there. And then I had like 1 lap of fuel left, and I was like, well, I got pit. So I hit the pit road.
Yeah. Hey, you got the bonus point at least for most laps led. 39 laps led for Carpenter, Cleveland 32, and then the race winner, most important lap of the night. John had a 1 lap sled, so all of them getting bonus points there. And then I think Nick had the fast lap, so he got a bonus point there as well back in P12. Nice job. But that's going to conclude the official interviews. Everyone else is obviously welcome to talk about the race or head out. And I hope you all had a good night. If there's anything you have suggestion-wise moving forward, let me know. If you guys are worried about the fuel situation, or now that we kind of know what's up.
I think that's the only track.
Yeah,
that it's going to be an issue
because we
on.
were just full
Maybe New
throttle for a
Hampshire,
lot
but,
of it.
There's a lot more
Loudon.
off throttle at New Hampshire
Yeah.
than this one, I think.
Well, we'll have to keep that in mind as we get back to the longer tracks. Cool.
Yeah, I think that's the only one.
I'm frustrated that I overall I'm very happy with tonight. I thought this was a freaking ton of fun. The battles were so good trying to get runs and stuff, but I'm frustrated that I tried saving too late and it was just a mute point. So all I did was give up field position because I was pitting anyway. That was annoying, but other than that, this is really cool. There was a lot of interesting things going on with comers and goers with the fuel and the huge wreck kind of mixing up the field early on. But a nice job everybody as well after those 2 yellows and going green the whole time. That was also a great job everybody. Sorry, what was that, Carpenter?
I even tried to like clutch in the turn 1, and I did it in front of Kyle, and it was like, I don't remember how far out ahead I was, but he gained like a lot, and I was like, okay, that ain't gonna work. And then later in the run, like later on, when I was behind him again, it was when that second pack started catching up to us. Or around that time, and I started clutching into turn 1 again, kind of using him as like a guide. So like, I was watching when he gets back on the gas, I'd get out of the clutch and get back on the gas too. But I tried even doing that, but it wasn't really good. And then once the second pack got there, I was just like, well, bed's been made, so just gonna go with it. If I run out. So
You left before I booped you. Hey. Yeah.
And just want to say sorry to Dig, because that second wreck was my fault. The one that brought out the second caution. I didn't realize I came down on you that much, but I thought you or Guzzy got loose on the apron there, but looks like I came down on you.
No, all good. I actually went back and watched it, and to me it looked like I went up, and then got you wheel. So apologies about that contact.
This part was so much
No
fun.
worries.
All these battles
put the
going
points
on.
in the holler chat just to let you know.
Professional.
I only say that because he does have a standings channel up there.
Yeah.
I'll
Look,
get
he's
to
not
it.
even- there he goes.
I'll get to it.
I was like, look, he done muted up and left already.
You did, Beta?
Oh my goodness. Also, shout out to Lone Wolf. Thanks for coming out.
He in here?
I don't think he is, honestly.
Did, Beta?
No, he's in my chat. Thank you, Lone Wolf.
Is he still on a controller?
Also, shout out to Caleb. Thank you for coming out as well. Awesome having a few new faces in the BRC this
No
season.
problem, thank you.
And Guzzy.
Man.
I guess Guzzy.
Man.
Meh.
Is that a deer?
The car looked
Yeah.
cool. There was a few cool paint schemes out there. I liked them. They were good.
I don't know what mine is. My trading paints decided it doesn't want to work no more.
It looked. I didn't get a solid look at it standing still, but it looked like a gray and black mix with pink bars, so it looked pretty sweet.
Y'all were an iRacing paint schemes for me.
Yeah, you're trading paints. You need to uninstall it and reinstall it.
I've done that 3 times.
Also, Kyle, I
Nice.
liked the defending. I rolled up on that one restart, and I was like, defending champion on his back bumper.
He's done.
Hey, we had
No,
twins
for real.
out there,
Yeah.
Bearder and John. In my mirror, I kept thinking it was you, and
Oh,
then I
Blaine.
realized it was Blaine. Oh yeah, sorry, you and Blaine. I kept getting confused. Who was
Not
behind me.
Blaine. I think Blaine's looks cooler because he's got like a deep blue, like a deep dark blue on his. That looks pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's a dark blue.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Seriously,
Is that
I've
what it's called?
uninstalled and reinstalled that thing like 3 times now. It still won't work right.
It was pretty dark out there too. Like I know this had lights, but
The lighting.
yeah.
It's been
It's the new
broken.
lighting.
They don't turn the lights on until actual in-game sunset, so you might want to make sure the tracks actually have working lights going forward.
That's good to know.
Oh yeah, the Concord member.
Yeah, Concord.
Well, not even that. Like, so if the track is orientated the wrong way and the sun sets behind the grandstands,
Yeah.
because it's not technically sunset, you might not be able to see the track, but they won't turn the lights on.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
Fun fact, turn the HDR setting off in the graphics. It won't be as bad.
Tell me what to do.
Want to get blinded by the sun.
Yeah, yeah. When you
Probably
don't want
just
to
if
get
you
your
do a-
eyeballs burned.
If it's a night race, you just have it start at nighttime already. In the sim.
But please up the temperature so these tires wear out a little bit.
What were?
We
Well,
had the opposite conversation
Yeah.
the test race because we ran out of tires in 30 minutes.
the test race,
Because it was
they
too
were
hot.
getting eaten up. I had it real hot, and then I kind of went the other way. I just used realistic weather and the dates for all the races, so that's kind of just what
Yeah,
I went
some
with.
of them are warm.
Yeah, some of them I mixed it up too. Some of them aren't. They're not all night races. Some of them are more in like the heat of the afternoon, so there'll be a little toastier. But I'll look at the weather, make sure there's a little bit of a mix.
So don't let Kyle do it, or we'll end up racing in the rain.
When I went to practice with this session, I moved the time back, and I guess the way it still used the earlier weather, and it just made it like a fog storm. I was like, this is what we're going to be racing in, huh? But I don't know.
Now get the fog out of here.
Yeah,
Get it out. No fog.
look like an
Gary's
old
favorite.
school hockey picture or something. Just all the smoke in the background. Oh, where are we?
So I
at
do
now?
feel like I'm getting faster with this new wheel, but I'm still not used to a direct drive, and it gets a little bumpy, and it wants to jerk the wheel out of your hand.
Oh, direct drive. Look at you.
That's still an unsettling feeling.
When did you get the new wheel?
Middle of the current season for Fast Year?
Okay.
Like, maybe sometime January, February? I got the T818.
E818.
Yeah, from Thrustmaster. I had Thursday's worst feedback in the cart when I first came in. Oh, these are not the same cars.
No, they're not.
I couldn't turn the car. I was
That's
like,
a good
oh,
observation.
That's not good.
Hey, Bitter, you still didn't remove the standings from the holler chat.
Wait, what?
Damn.
Calm down, Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay, Jerry.
How dare you?
Alrighty.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It's that was a blast. I was again I wasn't sure heading in, but that was a lot of fun. Really good battles tonight. Good job again, John, on the victory. Should be a good season.
Yeah, the standings are in standings now.
Yeah,
See you guys.
Jerry.
What?
See if I'm here next week. It all depends on which rich kids wreck the race cars and which ones need sorted before the next feature.
Hey, is there a schedule? You don't have a schedule up, do you?
Yes.
Oh, you do. Okay, it's that little.
It's in hashtag schedule.
Richmond next week.
I just didn't see it on that little card. It's so small.
I'll put it in
my
text
league-
form to you for you.
My
Please.
league
Thank you.
tab in iRacing gives me all the upcoming races for this.
Oh, nice.
Just spread out.
Yeah, that's true. He's got them all scheduled out, so I saw that. But if I'm like at work, I'm like, hey, what race are we doing? And it's like I can pull it up on my phone and see it easy.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
I'll put it in text form too, so it's not just in the graphic.
Okay, now I
Yeah.
leave you all with my chickens.
Oh my goodness.
All right. With that, see y'all later.
All right, good night.
Hey guys, what's going on?
That was a good battle when you beat her. Crossover was awesome.
Yeah,
I don't care. I love doing crossovers on people.
Yeah, you literally. I think I was trying to battle with Robledo at one point, and you dove it in so aggressively that I would have held the position, but I got scared and backed off because I thought you were going to the wall. You were so aggressive, but you held on to it, and I was just like, "All right, well, there you go, gift wrapped." I like backed out and just like it was. I'm saying it was a good dive. You scared. You literally intimidated me out of the position.
Well, it just feels like that's the only way you can kind of pass with.
No, it
those
is. I mean,
cars.
and a lot of
You-
it.
Yeah, if you just stay in line or even just try to get a little bit
You
of
gotta
run.
you gotta take the run when you get it.
Yeah, so I was like, I hate doing this, but it's the only way I feel like you can pass with these cars. so.
It was unfortunate timing for me because I had literally finally gotten to that group with Robledo, Gould, and Sutton, and like I was just trying to work on Robledo, and then I was like, oh no, and then I had you right behind me that I had to fend off then. But
Yeah, I was
there's a few
finally
good
starting to
battles
catch up
there.
with that pick. Yeah, I was, and then I was like, I totally forgot about the fuel situation.
I know. I'm
I did-
frustrated. I gave up so much field track position because I had to pit anyway. So literally all I did was give up positions. Ugh.
Yeah, I did a practice over the weekend, and I did a 45-minute practice, and I was hoping we might run out of gas before this race is over. So I was like, keeping it back in my mind. But when we had those cautions, that's when I just kind of totally forgot about it, and I was thinking track position would be more preferred. But
I had a
all
quick
of a sudden,
second where I thought about pitting during. I don't know if it was the first or second caution, but I was like, we're gonna have another one. Like we're wrecking like crazy right now, and it just never happened.
Yeah, don't be surprised about modifieds and big crashes on starts and restarts because that in real life that typically happens.
That's true.
So as soon as I had no idea what was going to happen until they just stopped.
It was if you guys go back and look at it, it was actually like a pretty realistic looking big wreck. Like it was kind of cool looking outside of the fact that people's races were getting banged up.
I should have pitted, but I mean it didn't alert me to any kind of damage, so I was like, I'll stay out.
I also don't know where I got a 4X. I literally the only ones I saw were all 0Xs for me, and I literally just missed the wreck. So I don't know if I got a weird like netcode incident point thing or what, but
I ran into a Cyrus jacked him up. That's where my 4X came from. But besides that, besides just keep letting the car drift and smack the wall every other lap. I had you passed, and then I come off 4. I just let the wheel drift a little bit, and I caught the wall. That's when you passed me again. I'm like, ugh. It's like I just passed you.
There was one turn that if you were not on your toes every single lap, I don't remember if it was entering 3 or 1, which one it was, but it would just send you right to the wall, like if you weren't on your game. That happened to me like probably 3 times, where I just like went right. Okay, cool car, thank you.
Yeah, I mean these things are a blast when they're on faster tracks like this.
Yeah, I honestly kind of wish I even put more of the longer tracks on. Like Richmond should be pretty good, but then like we get real short in the middle of the season. New Hampshire will be a lot of fun, and Raceway Park should be a lot of fun too.
I just I wish they would just work on the drafting in these cars. That there's drafting, but they just seem like they're just a little bit slower for the draft to work. Because in real life, I mean, even like at New Hampshire, as soon as they're within not even half a second, the draft will just pull them straight up to the car. So maybe that's why they took some off, because they didn't want that to happen. I don't know, but because within half a second, I'm thinking, okay, I should be able to catch you again, and it was just a slow creep towards you until you get about 2/10, and then that draft starts working. I'm like, need to work on that a little bit, but overall, car's fun. Glad we did this.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a little skeptical about the cars coming in, but after this race, it was a lot of fun. I'll see how I feel once we get to the short tracks, but
Short tracks are going to be easy compared to what we just did tonight.
Yeah.
All right. Congrats on P3, Alex.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
I was excited when I was going through the order, and I was like, yo, Reno, let's go.
Yeah, I thought I had P4 for a second there when the race ended, and I looked down again. It's like P3. Okay, I'll take that.
There was a lot of place changes at the end of that race with all the pitting and it.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't expect this many people to go into the pits actually, but yeah, it worked out.
I wonder, like, if I wasn't being dumb thinking I could actually save fuel enough. If I didn't give up all my track position and was still up in that top 5 battle, if I like where I would have ended up, been interesting to see.
Yeah, for sure.
I would most likely finish 6. I was, it took me forever to get around you, and then finally I did. I just lost the draft, and then after that, then that's when everybody started saying, "Hey, how about you feel?" I'm like, "Oh crap, yep."
Well, that's why I fell back. That's why I fell back to you at the end, because I was literally like half throttle down the straightaways. I was like surprised you were waiting to get past me. I thought you were gonna go right around me. When I broke off from Robledo, like when I broke off from all those guys, that I was like literally barely on the throttle for portions of that lap, because I was like trying to save 5 laps of fuel. It wasn't happening.
Yeah, these cars got even with like 3/4 throttle, they pull down the straightaways. They're so fast. I was full throttle behind you, so I thought you were still racing, so because I was doing everything I could to get past you, and then finally I used the outside, and that worked, but then it was just too late catching those guys. Then, of course, mute point, right? I didn't even know that. I was like, oh, yeah, but I need gas. And I started to, I brought out my shifter again. So I kicked into neutral and shut the engine off into 1. But that wasn't working. So losing more time than gas. So, but hey, I only lost 2 spots. So I'm good with that. I guess I could have had 7th. I didn't occur to me if Kyle did not finish, I would have stolen 7th. But I was like, whatever.
Yeah. Oh well. There'll be another race.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. All right, guys. Have a
Alright,
good night. Really appreciate you. It was so cool
Yeah, you
having
too.
such a big field too. That was awesome.
Yep.
Oh, it's
I
fun.
think that might have been a record for most drivers in a race for our
Yeah, we
league.
had 16. Yep.
They're
So
becoming popular.
that's the most. That's the most since season 1, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome, guys. All right. Have a good night.
All right. See you.
All right, you too.
Peace.
See you guys.
Oh, here we go. Classic.
Yeah.
That was awesome. So how'd y'all like it? Was that you have a good time? They bottom out in 1 and 2. I kept forgetting to look over at chat during all that. It's all a blur. I was holding my breath for 45 minutes, Lone Wolf. I'm calling you, Lone Wolf. Might not pick up. Probably not at his computer. Hello?
Hello?
Sorry if you were not at your computer.
I just had my headset off.
So, first league race. You didn't crash.
That was... I know.
Nice job.
I was oops, hang on. There we go. Yeah, no, my butterflies had butterflies at the start.
I bet. It's intense, man. I had butterflies at the start. It's been a hot minute since I was in this much traffic.
Yep.
You look like a gravedigger car. It's kind of cool.
My race was good because I was alone most of the time, and about 7 minutes to go, I saw the lead pack coming up, and it was just like, oh no.
Yeah.
But I think I did the right thing.
No, you did good.
I didn't.
Yeah. You
I
probably
did hit
gave
the
more
wall.
room than you had to, and I think you were in danger of the wall there, but
I did touch the wall, and it just sucked me in around the whole corner, unfortunately.
Mhm.
But, you know.
Yeah, with these big tires gripping it and stuff.
Yep.
I'm watching your view now.
But
You,
no.
you got caught up in that first wreck? Or did you make it through?
I made it through, but I just touched the car, like literally just scraped it.
You like glitched out for a quick second. I couldn't see it. All right. So yeah, you didn't have a lot of damage. That was wild.
Rolling start. Get ready.
I was telling the other guys, like that wreck was like realistic looking. Like it was cool. Yes, I liked your chickens. Let's see. Did you like my chickens? Oh my goodness. My fastest lap was while passing him that lap. Nice.
No, thanks, Adil. That was really good. Proud to have my first official race on the BRC.
Have you done any like officials yet, or is that legit your first race, not against AI?
That's legit my first race.
Yo, dude, you like and not wrecking or anything. You didn't bring out a yellow. Like that's great. These are not easy at first too. Like they're a handful on the cold tires.
I did a bit of practice, not too much, but got a long way to go. But yeah, no, it was fantastic. Loved it.
I just watched the second caution. I think that's Reno right there going up the track in the white. Oh yeah, you did. You got him pretty good on your right front. Did you pit for a fast repair?
There you go. No, at the end it said I had 5 laps of fuel to go with 2 minutes, and I had no idea, so I did pit just in case, but I don't think I needed to.
No, I think you would have been fine. Well, maybe it might have been tight. Well, you would have been a lap down. So, I don't know. You might have been tight, but yeah. Because it was about 34 seconds a lap, I think. 35 seconds a lap.
Glad I crossed the finish line, and I'm super glad I didn't ruin anyone's race.
That's always the big thing, man, when you're first starting out. No, that's cool. I'm glad you had fun.
Yep.
Thanks for coming out for it. I'm still like,
you.
I'm still freaking so excited about how many people we had out here. This was crazy. This was cool. I haven't raced with this many people in a while.
That was nerve-wracking being at the back, and as soon as we started seeing smoke up front, it was like, uh-oh.
This these cars look so freaking cool. With all the different colors out there and stuff. Oh, they're so cool looking. I was enjoying like the sunset with watching the battle of three cars ahead of me. It was just like aesthetically amazing.
Very, very cool.
Yep. That's where I
It's
went.
good. I'm glad. I've been nervous all day. Super nervous when I sat down. It's nice to relax.
Yeah. My I somewhat it's a little less now. I don't know if it's because of running the league. I feel like I kind of back in the OCRP iRacing League days, I definitely felt the nerves a lot on the grid. But like now, because usually I do like a pre-race talk, I go into like commissioner mode and it like calms me down a little bit because I'm not thinking about my race. I'm like saying what I need to say. It's almost like it kind of takes my mind off of it.
Yeah.
But I hate the first start. I always want to get a few laps under me because I'm always like, I don't want to ruin anyone's race. I just want to make it out alive on the other side of this first few laps.
Well, that's what I didn't like the restarts. Well, the first one especially. I was like, there's not supposed to be cars behind me. I'm supposed to be at the back.
The pace car has just left.
So.
Oh, you had someone behind you on the first start?
Oh, on the restart.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Everyone had to go get fixed up.
Yep.
I think you did pretty good though. Guzzy, this is what your car looked like. I thought it looked pretty good. Now I'm gonna go watch a restart. Oh yeah, you were like right in the middle of the
Robert,
pack there,
the
man.
pace car has just left.
Started 9th. Did you start in first or second gear?
Second.
Oh yeah, it looked a little. I started in first for mine.
I just didn't want to go sideways.
Mm-hmm. Gould's car looks really cool too. They got the shiny red on it.
Man, they all do. Yeah, that
Oh.
red's awesome.
All right, let's go look at because he wants the CR3 wide. Forget when that was. I think it was around Clayton. Assuming this is after. Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness, the 3 wide. Also, you don't have to sit here and talk with me. I just wanted to hear what you thought about the race.
Yep.
But cool. Thank you for coming out, man. I know you said you're probably not going to do a full-time season, but
You know, I'll jump in whenever I can, and try and get the nerves down.
here you go. Well, if you have any questions or anything, I don't know how much I'd be able to help you or not, but all the other guys are pretty helpful whenever I message them for questions and stuff. So definitely feel free to ask when you need to.
Will do. So, yep, I'll let you go. Thanks, guys. That was a great time.
And that was Lone Wolf, everybody. Clap, 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 clap.
Bye.
All right, let's watch this 3 wide here. I think Clayton had just gotten the wall. Yeah. So I was trying to get past him because I was like, I figured he lost momentum. So he got it in the cooled a little bit, and then I think he went up into the wall or something. I don't know. Maybe that was later on I'm thinking of, but we went 3 wide, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. And I was trying to stay off both of you. I didn't know how low I could go. And I didn't want to slide a bit into Clayton. I was getting a little bit of a side touch there. Came down on Guzzy. But we all survived. And Orndorff was there too. That was so freaking scary. We did it though. We sort of survived. We almost wrecked. But we didn't. Completely. Hasten good. Yeah, I can't believe how dark this was. I did not think that was going to be an issue here, but cool. So here's the official results again. You want to look through them. Bookman finishing P5. He got a top 5 there. Didn't really hear from him. I don't know if he was in the meeting. How dark it was at the end. Oh, the lights had turned on at this point. Okay. Yeah, it was so freaking dark early on in the race. When did they turn on? What happened? Is it maybe it's not loading the lighting? All right, it was definitely dark at the start of this thing.
The pace
It
car
got
has
really
just left.
dark, and then it got bright again when the lights finally turned on. Robletto's looks really cool. This scheme looks good. The lights beaming off of it. Fun race, though. Really enjoyed it. Something I like checking out, too, is just the tire wear. Seeing how different it looks when it stops. Want to see. Yeah, I like that it actually like shows the tire changing color. That's so cool. That's awesome. Look at it. Look at it. It's all worn down. I love little touches like that. That's so cool looking. I'm one of those video game players that are like, look at this blade of grass. Yo, guys, look at this blade of grass. I've always been into like these little details. This just looks so cool. It tells the story of the race, everybody. Tells the story of the race. My right rear was pretty worn. Can't remember exactly what it was. I meant to say before it disappeared. But I want to the right front wasn't too bad, honestly, but the right rear was pretty worn down. You can see it. You can see how gray this is compared. Yeah, that was cool. One more look at that opening wreck. Oh, I forgot it. It's gonna do weird thing. Okay, hold on. We need a stationary camera. Where are we at? Did I pick the wrong one? There we are. Go, 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 fly. Like the wind. All right, I don't want to miss it, so we'll go like this. Let it play. It's loose in the turn. Boom! Right in front of everybody. It was honest, like it's a cool looking wreck. If you're into that kind of thing. Maybe there wasn't as much damage as I thought originally. I thought it like in my rear view, like look at us, like this us three. I didn't even get in the grass or anything. Like we made it out freaking crystal clear. The seas parted for me. It's a cool looking one. Little slow motion action. Gold got like a taste of rubber in his car from John's tire just right in front of his face. Looks over at Shaffy. Oh, that was cool. All right, we need one thing. We need the first day at school picture for Lone Wolf here. Cha-ching. Today is my first day at school. I wear the number 72. I have green, black, and blue and gray colors. I said blue. All right, let's get out of this. It is 10:39. Are you a paid driver? What else we want to do? We'll be this league's also going to run every Tuesday night, so around the same time every Tuesday, I'll be streaming my races if you want to tag along. That's what we'll be doing. The next race is let's see. Next race is at Richmond Raceway, which should be a lot of fun. It's a slightly bigger track for our schedule. Then we get to a lot of smaller stuff. Bristol's on the April 22nd. Martinsville is on May 13th. And then the final two races are bigger tracks again. We go to New Hampshire, which is a mile, and Lucas Oil, IRP, which is a nice fast track as well. Some tire management there too. Hi, Robledo. Great job tonight. Yeah, I agree. This was a freaking blast. I haven't had that much fun in a while on iRacing. Like the last few seasons, I've had fun, but I haven't necessarily been able to battle like that during those races. So that was a blast, kind of fighting for positions again. We'll see if we continue to have pace the rest of the season. trying to think if I want to do anything now. I guess we maybe could hop into ATS. Y'all watch my paintball video? It's on sale right now for like $7 something. And it's pretty freaking sweet. So if we have enough numbers that actually get it, maybe we could have like a paintball night one night. I know Chubdinger was already interested. But yeah, I put that link in our Discord as well on the Community Nights channel. Get rid of these. Buy Race Lab. Stuff. Right to our spotter. Good night, spotter. Thank you for yelling at me. Yeah, I was impressed by the paintball thing. I didn't even know that game existed, and apparently it's been in early access for a long while. And it like showed up on sale. I was like looking for some new indie sports game I could check out for the channel because I want to do some more uploads. And I didn't know what to expect going in, but I was a little bit more excited when I saw they actually had AI and it wasn't just multiplayer. And I was impressed. It's pretty fun. I like the visuals. I think at the moment the AI are a little limited in what you could do with them. Like there's no seasons or tournaments or whatever, and you can't like change anything about them. So like it'd be hard for me to even do what I usually do with games and make like stories out of it. But if you have some friends with the paintball game, I think it looks like it could be a freaking blast. I tried hopping into a randoms thing and I got kicked, so I don't know how many people I'll actually be able to play with online otherwise, but yeah, we'll see. It was pretty cool, and it's still being worked on. It seems like the dev is pretty passionate about it and still working on it, so see how it goes. Yeah, what else do I want to do here? See. Yeah, and I suppose there's American Truck Simulator that we could do. I'm going to put my standby screen up so that I can X out of iRacing real quick. Replay saved. All right. Goodbye, iRacing. Let's get Steam opened up and see what we're working with here. 10:44 p.m. I think I could probably do something. I'm trying to be a little better and not go to like 2 a.m. with stuff nowadays. Because it's a little rough. And if there's stuff that you guys want to see, well, and if anyone's heading out because oh, you know what I have been playing on my own? I've been trying to record, so like I don't know if I'm actually going to upload it or not. But Derail Valley, it's tough, but it's a lot of freaking fun. I'm having trouble with it in terms of learning how to actually get around places, but it's like really cool. It's just tough. I haven't successfully made my first delivery. So, yeah. Guess we could maybe try that if I want to just give up on that whole recording. I don't know if I want to or not. I don't know what else to do. What do you think? American Truck Simulator or Derail Valley, which is a train simulator, basically? What would y'all like to see? Do what your heart says. It doesn't know what it wants. Major update coming in May for the headliners. Nice. Got that to look forward to. The train game does not take the wheel, but I wouldn't. The thing with the wheel is I still have to sit in a folding chair for it, so I don't mind switching out of the wheel. To be honest, it's getting into the wheel that's usually more of an issue. If I do ATS, I'm sitting here in this folding chair, so I don't move around when I use my pedals. I see people are heading out. I'm sorry I'm taking so long to choose. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a good night. And I also don't exactly know what I'm doing with Derail Valley, but I ran into an issue where I ran into an issue on Derail during what I've done so far, where I thought I found a way around, because I ran into a dead end that I didn't think was a dead end, because on the map it doesn't show it as being one. Then I turned around, and then the hill was too steep for me to get my train up. So now I'm like going a long way around to my first delivery I still haven't made. You'd be interested in some trains? So the question is, do you want to keep sitting in a folding chair? That is the question, and I'm not sure I do. I suppose I could just restart my Derail Valley playthrough too. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. All right. I will schedule another get a snack. Quick poll. Yeah, I'm just getting this set up. We'll go do that. I don't have a cover photo for it either, so that's gonna say it. All right, there we go. Next one's set up, and I'll send you over from this one. We don't have as many people as we did, but thank y'all for sticking around while I decided what to do. And this should now send you over there. So I'll be live in a moment. I might just be gone for just a moment while I get switched over from the wheel. So I'll see you in a little bit. Meet you over there. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I appreciate it. Zerdevio, thank you for 3 months of all-star memorization as well. Dang, we got up to 16 viewers concurrent on this one. Nice. iRacing likes to come out once in a while. All right, I'll see you on the other stream. We're going to go run some trains.